Did your prep invade your Mojo Dojo Casa house? Like, what were you like at home prepping for Ken? I can only imagine what friends and family thought when they heard Ryan in the bathroom practicing whatever you were practicing to find your Ken. Do you remember your...
I don't think I want to share that. Okay. You're painting it in a very unflattering way.
No. I want to peek into the art, into the craft. But I mean, this is the kind of role that, I don't know, you must feel out on a limb. Even with someone like Greta, like, did you feel, was there ever a point where you felt totally at ease and comfortable with what you were doing, or did you always feel like you were on the knife's edge of too much, going for broke, or what?
It felt like doing a high wire act without a net in tiny shorts and no shirt.
Okay, I'm just letting the visuals sink in for everybody.
Can I just say one thing about what Ryan was doing? Because when we were like doing this one scene in particular, I'll never forget because I was fused to the leather couch by the end of it because of all the body makeup. Like I would sit up and there would be a tan ass print on the couch. But like Ryan was doing that whole monologue about the patriarchy and, you know, hitting the flowers with the golf club and everything, and like every take you'd be like, that whole thing could be in the movie. That could be that. I'm watching the movie right now. This is amazing. That day we were all like, holy shit. It was fun to watch.
Can I just say something about Michael? That I was doing all this stuff, all the razzle dazzle, like it was like, like a, carrot top, like, like anything I could think, pull out of my mink. And Michael was watching it all go down, and then it was time to get a shot of Alan, and what Alan was feeling about all this. And they put the camera on him, and there was a big TV with horses, and Michael turns around, and he watches, for the whole take, he just watches the horses. And he Miles Davis that shit. He just like turned his back on the camera for an entire take, and I was like, that's incredible. That's so Alan. You were so Alan, bro.
The horses really meant something about the whole thing to Alan.
I would imagine wardrobe also meant a fair amount to each of your characterizations. I don't even have a question here except to say, like, Ryan, when you looked at what you were going to be wearing, was this like 30 to 90% of the job? Like, this is sending me on the right path. I know what this character is now.
Well, it helped so much, and Jacqueline, our costume designer, was just such a joy to work with, and she had such a the job that she did, because everyone has to wear something different all the time in every scene. It's never the same. And in Barbie world, unless you're wearing it, you're not doing it. So, yes, it was everything. And, for me, it was sort of like an opportunity to get Barbie's attention. So it was sort of like, if I wrote my name on my underwear, because she might say, cool underwear, and I could be like, underwear. And then it would start a conversation with Barbie. Or there would be like, if I was gonna wear a watch, I'd wear 3 watches, or 2 pairs of anything to have Barbie notice me. It was sort of like there's a Coco Chanel rule where you leave the house, take 1 thing off. My rule is before I leave the trailer, put 3 things on.